Okay, I think we're live. I think everything should be good. How is everyone doing today? Hopefully good. And we're gonna be playing some Pokemon Champions. Okay. I see Weavile in the chat. I saw Gordo earlier. Good to see you guys. How has your guys' day been? Hopefully good. And also hopefully like my mic and everything is good. I was trying to like work on some of the teams. I still need to actually work on one of them real quick actually. Yeah, because I still need one. I was gonna play Unite today instead of Champions since Articuno is out today. I did hear that Articuno was coming out this week, so that's understandable. If no one ends up wanting to like jump in matches, I can always just like jump in like pubs and stuff and just like try out some stuff. I've been playing a lot of rank and it's been fun, but it's a little annoying still that I can't just use the team that I really wanted to. So I'm gonna just have to get used to that. But regardless, it's all good. I'm actually gonna, yeah, I'll put you in there. And then I need to go and buy an item for you, because I haven't had to use Garchomp at all, and I don't really think I'm going to, but where is it? Give me a good old Yachi Berry, and then we can put that on Garchomp. All right, buddy, here you go. You can hold on to this. Where is it? Okay, it's over here. I could have also actually just given him the focus sash. Oh no, because I added that on someone else. Never mind, I'm good. Hey, welcome in, Holly. Hello. How's your day been, Holly? Right, let me just claim some stuff. Cool. But yeah, I think for the first match I can just jump into a quick match. Good, how are you, Ace? I'm actually doing great. I'm doing great. Just been playing a lot of champions. I've actually I can actually just show you guys right now, since the teams are pretty much good to go. In terms of ranked battles, I haven't done anything in singles just because I don't really care to do it, but I am in the ultra ball tier, so I'm like middle of the pack. Because I think there is 4 ranks. Yeah, there's 4 ranks for ultra, I think 4 ranks for master, and then it's just the 1 champion rank. So I would be happy if I can just at least get to master, because I know getting to champion, you're literally playing against like Wolfie and them, and apparently, I don't know if you guys have heard this, but like Ray Rizzo is back playing competitive Pokemon, and honestly, I don't think I want to deal with that guy. Okay, like I know he's been retired for a bit, but like if he's coming back and he's gonna be playing champion, I don't want to run into that guy. He's won 3 world championships. Oh, welcome in, Monkey. But yeah, I've been like kind of bouncing back and forth between Great Ball and Ultra, to be fair. But I'm in Ultra right now, and I haven't this is the highest I've been, I think, and it's just rank 3 in Ultra. So I'll try to at least get to master rank. If I get there, I'll be happy. But maybe we can try to make a team for champions. But I'll probably do a quick casual battle real quick. If you guys want to like build your teams and get ready, and then you guys want to battle me and whatnot, we can do that. But otherwise, I'll just do a quick casual battle. Yeah, he's had that on there. I don't want to run into Wolfie either. I would get my ass kicked since I'm not a competitive Pokemon player. I'm not much of a competitive Pokemon player. I play every now and then for fun. Oh, you already ran. Oh, okay. Well, I can just set it up. I didn't know how many people like already have their teams. So I can make a room. So what team you have? It's right now I'm mainly using a Sun team. I'm thinking about making a Frostlass team, and using that, but it's mainly just a Sun team right now. I'm gonna try to work on a Rain team, but I'm really just not happy with any of the choices. And then again, yeah, I might make a Frostlass team. Just because Frostlass looks really good, and I think it'll be cool to use Frostlass, but it's mainly just a Sun team right now. It is all I've been using. Okay, chat. Do you guys want to do singles or doubles? Because I know some people might have, you know, different preferences. I tend to do doubles, but I have a singles team if people want to play singles. So we don't just have to play one. Yeah, I wish my team was here. So 3v3 sucks. I also agree. I don't really care at all. Because I know Gordo said he really wants to play singles. So I'll play singles, but I'm mainly wanting to play doubles. So if people want to play doubles, we can play doubles. But should have at least been 6v6. Well, I think for some of the competitive scene, for singles or like some of the competitive sets, you can only use 3. It is what I've heard. I could be wrong. Again, I don't play singles, so I don't know. But it's all good. Hey, welcome in Car Limits. This game has made me a better player than most main series games. Well, that's what it's here for. It's here to allow people to get into competitive. So I'm glad that it's helping you. All right, chat. We can do doubles first if people want, and we can jump in, but I just want to like see like main consensus, like where are people lying, or like who wants to play first? I guess is like the main question. Who wants to go first, and then we'll just go down the line. All right, Ace, I got good news. What's the good news, Shinji? So Gen 3 and 7 starters aren't here, but the 3 monkeys on. Yeah, I saw you put that in the comment section. I really don't understand, because like I'm a big Gen 4 fan, but like it was weird seeing the Gen 4 starters there, and then not the Gen 3 starters, even though the Gen 3 starters have megas and the Gen 4 starters don't. And like I haven't seen anyone really use any of the Gen 4 starters, so I don't know. It's mainly just I think I've seen Incineroar. Incineroar's in there. So yeah, at the I have seen Incineroar. I didn't know about the other two. I haven't seen those two. So it might just be the Gen 3 starters. I saw one Infernape my entire time playing, and it wasn't chosen. Yeah, I love Infernape, but I just don't think it's gonna be able to do anything. I've seen all 3. So yeah, then I think it's just the Gen 3 starters, which again is just even weirder. Oh, okay. So that might be the confusion. It might be the Gen 8 starters. Yeah, I think you just got those 2 swapped around. Well, hey, I'll battle against everyone. I'll battle against everyone. Okay. What is this? How does this work? Room menu. Invite friends. How can I invite people? Okay. And just room access. You want to limit this room to trainers you're friends with? No. Yeah, no. Put trainers to remove, reset battle log. There we go. Okay. There you go. So you guys put that code in, you guys can jump in. And then I'm guessing, is it like I can go up against everyone? or is it like you guys can also battle each other? Because if that's a possibility, that's cool. I like that. I hope it's like we can all join up and then we can all just like so yeah. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, so I can go in this room. You can hop into any slot and battle anyone. Okay, that's actually really cool. That's really cool. So then yeah, if you guys want to battle, then you guys can also battle each other while you guys are waiting. So that way you're not just having to sit there and wait. So okay, so I'll be battling Ping. So first off, good luck to you, Ping. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's really cool. I really like that. I think that's really cool. I think I know how I'm going to start off with this. I think I know how I'm going to start off with this. Yeah, if you are battling me, then you know, hopefully you guys don't stream snipe, but you guys haven't ever had a problem with that. So but yeah, this is my team. It's really not that great. I haven't really been using Hatterene all that much, and I haven't really needed to. It's home, but like it hasn't been coming out that much, so I don't really know if I'm gonna be using it from here on out. I'm thinking about switching it out for Dragonite, but I'm not sure yet. Okay. There is indeed a reason, my good friend. There is indeed a reason. Okay, I'm just gonna go all out here. Yeah, you didn't have the sun up. So if I'm not mistaken, that Typhlosion has to be Scarfed, because that's the only way it can outspeed my Sneasler. So with that being the case, I think this is the only way I can get around it. Wait a minute, the DA Megas are here? Some of them, not all of them. Not every single one. This will be very close. I don't know if I outspeed or not. Okay, you went for Protect. Okay, so yeah, he does still outspeed. So Thank God I didn't die. Now, what's his last mon? It can either be... It could be a Torkoal. It probably isn't Whimsicott. It's probably also Charizard. If I had to guess. Oh, it's actually Torkoal. Okay. Hey, welcome in, Apex. Oh, so sorry if I'm not talking too much. But we mainly just started. This is the first battle of the stream. I missed someone. Okay, I missed Torkoal, which honestly that's fine. Because Torkoal should kill my Gengar. And then I can outspeed and just use Air Slash. But Shinji, that's why I brought both. Was simply just because I needed Gengar to outspeed everything, but on the off chance that he died, I then needed someone to resist the fire type move, and I knew my Incineroar was probably gonna go down. So that's why. Hey, that's already happened to me once, Ducky. I hope that doesn't happen in the stream. I really don't, because it would be really bad if it did happen. Okay. But GG's to Ping. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, it was actually so funny, Ducky. I was battling, and it was at the very end of the battle was Charizard versus one other Pokemon. I forget what it was. And I was like, okay, well, if I land Air Slash, I win. So it would really suck if I miss. And then right as I said it, I missed. So my luck is really bad. Oh, so welcome in, Solid Cupid. Okay. Weavile, if you would like to play, then you are more than welcome to. Also, chat, you guys can take that code, and you guys look at that code. You guys can then join the lobby, and you guys can either watch or you guys can battle other people if you guys want. GG, smart going for Regret first turn because I can't set a Trick Room. Yeah, I always have to do that. I tried just using Incineroar for that, and then being able to set up Tailwind, but some people run the Cobra Berry, and so I didn't know if you were going to run that. So on the off chance you did, I was like, let me try to Dire Claw, weaken it, but also try to status effect it with something so I can get rid of it. But it was completely RNG. But GG, that was a really fun battle. If it's not 100% accurate, it's 0% accurate. You are not wrong. Okay, I will battle Weavile. Okay, cool. And then yeah, if you guys are also in the lobby, you guys can battle each other. Didn't expect the double click. Yeah. Ooh, I see Infernape's here. Okay, we got Semi-Pour. Okay. How do I want to start off with this one? I think this is what I want to do. I'm trying to look at everything. I'll try this. How good would y'all say battling with the rentals would be? Honestly, it's not really that bad, because you can get a lot of VP. So I don't think it's really that bad, Auntie. But also, welcome to the stream. Okay, so this is how you're gonna start it. Interesting. What can your semi-part do? I don't know. I actually kind of want to see what it does. Yeah, you can also get them permanently, so it's not the worst thing. Don't freeze. That would be really, really embarrassing. Okay, thank God I didn't get frozen. Okay, poison. That won't kill it this turn, but it does weaken him. Citrus berry. Okay, so it's good to know that you have that. Alright, good job, Fluffers. Good job, good old Fluffers. Okay. Let's look at your team. You have yourself a Sneasler. You have Weavile, and you have the other two. Okay. So I think how I want to do this. Was not expecting physical semi-pour, let alone Iron Tail semi-pour. I didn't know what the semi-pour was gonna be doing, but I knew I could survive anything that he was going to dish out. That's why I focused mainly on his Whimsicott. But now it's you know, up to whatever is next. Expect the unexpected. Very, very true. Very, very true. Okay. Yep. I thought he was gonna do that. It's probably why. So I can actually get a boost from the sun. So hopefully I can take down this Sneasler. Okay, he protected. But yeah, Flare Blitz should be able to kill. Okay, he wasn't focused fast. Usually people run him with not Mirror Herb, but the, what was it, Mental Herb or something like that. So I think that's how he was being ran. And then I can Dire Claw you because I still outspeed his Charizard's just slow like that. Okay, I got the poison off. I don't know if the Incineroar's faster. Not fast, but he shouldn't die. Okay. Parting shot into Gengar, and then Gengar can just outspeed and then can Shadow Ball. So we should be good. Unless he somehow outspeeds every one of my Mons, gets a crit, and then is able to finish off the Incineroar. That would be the only way. Plus the poison. But you know what? I'm not that lucky, right, chat? Right? Shadow Ball somehow misses. Oh, god damn it, he protected. Well, if anything, that's just stalling out the poison. You're jinxing yourself. I think I'm fine. I don't think I need to worry about anything. You know what? I could also just be that guy. Let me just pretend. Let me just be that guy right now. I could just, you know, attack. But let's just pretend. We can protect. Mega for Alligator double edge does so much damage. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Also, GG's Revamp. GG's. Yeah, I knew I just needed to fake out. I don't know. I think Semi-Board can get fake out, right? If I'm not mistaken, he can get fake out. So that could also work. All right, we got a bunch of people in the lobby. All right, who wants to go up next? I see Karai is in there. Karai, did you want to battle? Or we could just go in order of people. Oh wait, no, they're going to court 3. I see Apex is literally already here. Okay, I'll do Apex, and then right after I'll do you, Ducky. Because I see Karai is already in another battle. But yeah, I really love how this is all organized. I gotta say, custom matches, big thumbs up from me. That's really good. Okay, you got Hatterene, you got Meowscarada, you got Sneasler, which Sneasler could be a problem. I feel like you're gonna bring out the Sneasler. Hatterene can also use Trick Room, so he might start out with both Sneasler and Hatterene for Trick Room. And I can't taunt him. Yeah, I know. I'm looking at his team. It's really good. So there's not too much I can do. I'm not too worried about the Basket Legion or the Meowscarada, honestly. The Hatterene can be a problem. The Netric can be a problem. Honestly, I'm not gonna overthink it. I'm gonna go with this. His team is really good, and I'm seeing a lot of problems. And I had a similar team because I used to also have Manectric, but I sought them out. Yeah, it's the Sneasler. The Sneasler is like the biggest problem. I have to do this. This is the only way that I could even somehow come up with a dub. Okay, so I was able to win that. I don't know if that was the speed type, but regardless, I was able to win it, so that's good. Now, what does Meowscarada do? Play rough? Does that kill? It might kill. It doesn't. Okay. So then he's probably going to switch out, if I had to guess. He did switch out. Okay. That's very interesting. Citrus Berry. Okay, Meowscarada is down. Yeah, the people that did BDSP were the ones in charge of this. So honestly, it makes a lot of sense that the game's not like, you know, in tip-top shape. But it can definitely get better, so that's all we can hope for. Okay, Hatterene's down. It's that Sneasler. I gotta get rid of it. He's probably just gonna finish off the Whimsicott, if I had to guess. Oh, he's going for bulk up. Okay. That's not the worst thing for me. Yeah, that's Legion. He's going to Aqua Jet, isn't he? What are my last few mons? What did I literally choose? I have an idea. I have an idea. I think both of my mons are about to go down. Wow, Quick Claw activated. That's so unfortunate. I should still be able to get the Quick Claw off, but I'm definitely gonna go down here. Okay, nothing Dire Claw on me. Okay, I'm down. Tailwind's gone. But I can fake out his Sneasler. And then I can just go for the kill with Gengar, and then I should be able to double in. Ooh, that actually would have been bad. Yeah, that would have been really, really bad. I don't have fake out. I'm just realizing. So I just got to go for the attack. And just hope he doesn't get Quick Claw again, because that would be very, very sad. I'm thinking about making a rain team. Rain teams are really good. They're really limited right now. And I've seen some people are able to use it, and there are ways to make it good. I just feel like right now, Sun Team, there's just so many options. So that's the one I'm kind of leaning towards. Okay, he's going for another bulk up. Yeah, Archelodon's in, but you don't get any good prankster mons, which is what I wanted. So sadly, I don't get to use the team that I really wanted to use, but Archelodon is in. But you don't get body press on Archelodon, so you don't get to utilize that. Also, GG's. That was a really, really tough game. I didn't know how to go about your team because your team was really, really strong. That was a really, really strong team. But I just knew, I was like, I gotta hope, because I don't know how your Sneasler is invested, if like your if you have plus speed nature at all. But like I think I made my max speed plus speed nature. So all right, yeah, I'll bottle you next. Also, welcome in, Nick. I'm doing great. How about you, dude? Hey, if you want to play Pokemon Champions with us, you're more than welcome to jump in. I'll have the room ID. Yeah, they don't have body press. So, the best move on Archelodon is just not even there. Yeah, but both of them lost body press. So, if you're ready to go, Ducky, I can battle you. You just join whatever room. And then I can battle Karai afterwards, and then who's ever wanting to go next. Oh, I don't have champions. Oh, okay. Hey, it's no problem. All right, good luck to you, Ducky. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, well, I feel like I can definitely go with a Sun team because you don't have too many counters there. I think Gallade might be the only one that can fake out, and even then, I don't know for sure. I think how I want to do this is go this. Or better yet, no, I would actually still want to have this just in case. I think this is how I want to go about it. I could just start off with Sun, and that's what I'm wondering. Because if I immediately start off with Sun, then I could try to do I'll do this. I could immediately start off with Sun, but I'm actually gonna wait. Because I'm not completely sure. Toilet seat has mega. Is return back? I'm not sure. I have not seen anyone use it, so I don't think so. Got rough skin, that's fine. Will-O-Wisp. Oh, that's not nice. Why would you do that? Nothing. Using Dragon Claw. Oh, I didn't die. Flare Blitz is gonna do a bit of recoil, so that should definitely help me out a little bit. Actually, Sneasel did a decent amount of damage for you know, a Pokemon that is burned. Anthe did fairly well. Actually, we're not gonna do that. We're not actually gonna do that. I also forgot he had E-Speed. Completely forgot about that. And he landed the Stone Edge! Okay. I gotta try to see if I can somehow clutch up with my boy Gengar. Char can learn Moonblast? He doesn't have Moonblast. He can definitely not learn that. I don't know if I will get the kill here. Probably not. Ace, how is it a 4v1? I wasn't able to get the kills that I thought I was going to be able to. Plus, I did get burned. Okay, I didn't die, so he does go down to recoil. Moonblast is not on Charizard. That's on my Whimsicott. So that is not on Charizard. Actually, wait, hold up. I want to see something real quick. Yeah, I lose. there's just no way that I can live. I needed to get the kill on Arcanine for it to actually win. Because I can take you down, but then he's gonna finish me off the fight. Yeah. So GG's. I wonder if there was a roll in there. I wonder if there was a roll in there, or if better yet, actually, I probably should have just doubled into your guard chomp at the beginning. But I think as well, I think I'm more focused in speed, so that's probably also why, if I'm not mistaken. So, but hey, GG's. I made it close, but he had bite, and there's nothing I could do. Yeah, I can play you. Are you already in one? Who's in this one? No, that's Holly. I don't know why. For some reason, I didn't read the name Karai. Don't worry about it. Okay. I was running King's Rock Mouse Hold. That's absolutely criminal. Hold on. Let's see. You're running more of a rain team, so I can go ahead and set up Sun. Bring in Sneasler just in case, and then maybe... Do I want Wolfie? Yeah. Gengar made a decent comeback, but I don't think it's gonna help for this team. I think he's gonna swap out the Basque Legion. He doesn't swap out, okay. Unless there's just a Protect coming. Yeah, Protect. Okay. At this point, I have to try to make a read. Yeah. I have to try to make a read. I have a feeling I know what they're going to try to do. Yep, that's what I thought. They're going to swap out into the Pelipper. Going to set up the rain, but then afterwards I can set up the Sun again, which will immediately bring it back in my favor. And I got the Burnout Basque Legion. That's insanely crucial. Okay, already got the Citrus out of the way. Flip turn coming. He's not gonna kill. He's probably gonna bring back He's probably gonna bring back the King Gambit. Okay, he doesn't bring back the King Gambit. Also, welcome in, Shiny. So I need to... I need to do this. Because his Feraligatr is the Mega. Okay, he's gonna protect. Does he Mega though? Is the question. He doesn't Mega. I think probably because of Moonblast. He knows that's coming. But that's also a crit. Wow, it actually does get the kill even in the sun. That's insane. Yeah, definitely intimidates you. That's not okay. No, it's available on both switches. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's on mobile just yet. Okay, withdraws. This is a really, really good place. Karai's doing really, really good. Tailwind's gone. Okay, Sunlight's still out for 2 turns. I still want to double into this one. Wow, it doesn't kill. Wow. It doesn't kill. That's the craziest thing tonight. Dude, if that's a roll, oh my god. Yeah, I don't need Tailwind there. No. Because right, if you look at the teams, my team is actually faster than his. So I actually don't really need to set up Tailwind here. I did it before because of the Basket Legion. But since Basket Legion hasn't made an appearance yet, I don't really need to do that. So I'm able to actually afford to allow that to not happen and then try to get the damage. Which is what I really, really need. So now, they got the Basket Legion. I don't have the Intimidate, but I do have that Burn. There's not much else he can do. What I can do here is then try to set up a Tailwind. Oh shit, actually, he could just protect this turn. That was a stupid play by me. I should have attacked into the Pelipper. Because he can just protect. I can still set up Tailwind. So it's not a complete misplay, but yeah, he can just protect. And I did not, for some reason, think about that. Sometimes you guys slow down as well, chat. I definitely should have attacked into the Pelipper. Hey, Ace, can I ask if anyone would like to do a shiny hunting challenge against me? If people want to, well, you can get that organized. But I know I'm not gonna do that. It crashed. That kill. Thank God I have a bulky Incineroar. But that definitely should have killed. It was also that burn. If I don't get that burn, I die right there. So massive prop. You can spectate other matches, yeah. Yeah, I got really lucky there. But I also, your Pelipper is still at 1%, so that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Yeah, Incineroar is just really good. Okay. That is A-okay. Because now I got Sneasler. I Darkest Lariat you. I then fake out your Feraligatr. You might protect, but unless you get the double protect, then that might be a problem. But then again, I also don't really know what your Pelipper can really do. So no, I just gotta get rid of Florida. Yeah, you gotta protect. I should outspeed. And then what's the room ID? I'll show it right after this. I'll have it up. And just give me one quick second. Okay. And then I gotta immediately just go for this as a way to also maybe get a status on the off chance I don't kill. Get rid of Florida. That's their name. I'm sorry. Plus, I haven't actually been to Florida, but I hear the weather there can be pretty crazy. And also the people. Oh, I got the poison off. I don't even know if that really mattered. Oh, it definitely mattered. GG's. Yeah, that burn definitely saved me. Definitely saved me. But GG's. Hey, I gotta hand it to you. I didn't think a lot of people would be able to like find success with Mega Feraligatr, and you have to do really good with it. That thing was a freak of nature. and like you didn't make it until the very end, which was obviously smart because I would have done a lot more damage to it, but it did a lot of damage even regular. If I don't come back after helping my dad, I'll join next champion stream. No worries. Why was one of the people who beat Ace? So far, Ducky, it's just been you. But a lot of these matches have been close. Like none of them have been like one-sided. So like that's just the thing with Pokemon. It can go either way a lot of the time. So like honestly, I could have lost all of these matches. Not my gimmick mousehold team winning. Yeah, I needed to focus down your Garchomp. Like I thought I would be fine, or I could maybe like flinch or something, but then you were able to get around. Also, there's the room ID for anyone that also wants to join. You guys want to join up? Has anyone not battled yet that wants to battle? Is there anyone that hasn't? Otherwise, we can maybe do rematches and stuff. And then yeah, you landed the Stone Edge as well. That was also really big. If you would have missed Stone Edge, then there was also that chance as well. But like that's what I mean. Like the battles can go back and forth like that. I want my get back. Hey, I'm sure you guys are gonna get it. I'm sure you guys are gonna get it. Pin that. Pin what? Everyone got the same haircut? We do have very similar haircuts. So you're not wrong. Oh, what? Did you put the code in? Hold up. Actually, that would have to be a good thing. Let me do that. Because I don't see the message right now, so I will do this, and then I'll just pin. I'll pin that. That way, if you guys want to join up, that's the code. Okay, there we go. Also, thanks for giving me that advice, Shinji. Okay. Yeah, I guess we can do rematches. Unless Ducky, you want to battle Apex? Also, wait, should I spectate? We can just spectate. Hold up. Let's spectate a match. Cause this could also be a fun way to commentate. Don't worry, Apex. I'll battle you. Don't worry. But I also think that this would have to be kind of cool to be able to spectate, and we don't see the moves, so we are literally just watching. That's worse. The new lobby is honestly genius, bro. I hope Unite also makes good changes like these. Yeah, I agree. The custom matches in Unite is not great. I've always said that, but in this is really cool. You can get a bunch of people in. Everyone can battle each other. You can spectate one another. Like, this is really cool. And it also, it can be really good. You know, this is more for the YouTube side, but like to record matches and spectate everyone. Like, it's really good. But okay. Let's see. Okay, gonna bring back the Whimsicott. Gonna go out to Feraligatr. And we can't even spoil the enemy. Like, there's no way that we can spoil like what they're doing. Hmm. Hey, welcome in, Mewtwo. Welcome, welcome. Okay, Mega's coming out. Will there be another Mega? There is gonna be. They're both gonna Mega. Now, did the Dragonite attack into Feraligatr? Because Dragonite is faster than Feraligatr, or at least it should be. Oh, he just E-speed it. Ooh, okay. Never mind. Okay, the parting shot might help. Parting shot might help, because I feel like he's attacking into Dragonite right there. That's what he wants to get rid of. The multi-skill should help, since it hasn't been damaged yet, I don't think. But you can't do that, Athlete Ping, because our Celadon doesn't have body parts anymore. So you can spam it into our Celadon to buff his defense, but you can't use body press. They removed that. So he got nerfed along with like a lot of other Pokemon. It was hit by Fake Out on Switch. Oh, okay. So yeah, there shouldn't be a multi-skill then. Yeah, I'm getting my plan B to do with Florida. That's fair. That is fair. Sorry I'm late. I was just playing a RTS game, winning ranks by spamming missile launchers. Hey, you're fine. Don't worry about it. We still got plenty of stream left. The Skarmory is gonna be difficult. He's probably gonna Fake Out. He's probably gonna use Fake Out. But the question is on who, because that could also change how this goes. Because both of these two monsters he's going up against are good. Okay, he's just gonna bring it back. Does he have a Ghost Type? No, he has a Cineroar, so he's gonna Intimidate. Yeah, he wanted to stop that Feraligatr. I don't know if Skarmory had anything for them. I've also haven't seen many people use Skarmory. But I don't have the VP to train it. Next stream, I have 2 teams for you to go up against Ace. I forgot to say earlier. Hey, it's all good. I think Mega Starmie gets Archaeodon's ability. No, it has I'm pretty sure it has Pure Power. Yeah, it gets Pure Power. So I'm actually thinking about using that and then maybe a Mega Manectric for a rain team, to be fair. I haven't put it together. Skarmory. Oh, okay. It literally looked like you said Mega Starmie from the typo. But yeah, Mega Starmie gets Pure Power, and then yeah, I don't know about Mega Skarmory. I know it gets a lot more attack. Like its attack is really good. Yeah, it was already kind of figured out by the stats. So I wish I can play Champions, but I just don't have a Nintendo. Yeah, you're just gonna have to sadly wait for it to come out on mobile. But once it comes out on mobile, then everyone can play, and that'll be a lot of fun. So I can't wait for that. And then hopefully by then they'll have fixed a lot of the bugs and stuff. I know they did a patch yesterday. They're normally plus 100, which was the same as the other Pure Power guys. Yeah. Lucario! You gotta focus down the Garchomp. I think it's the only way that Weavile can win this. The Whimsicott is not the issue. Oh, never mind. I take it back. He's definitely the issue right there. Ooh! Will you survive? Ice Punch. throw run. How does Pokemon Home work? It's just a place where you can kind of move Pokemon to like a safe location, kind of like storage, but then you can also use that as the central outlet to move Pokemon from one game to another. So if you have Pokemon Go and you move your Pokemon from Go to Home, you can then have the Pokemon from Home go to Champions. I have a video already talking about how to do it. Yeah. So if you are, that is actually a good thing to bring up, is what Ducky said. If you are bringing Pokemon from Home to Champions, the Pokemon are still in Home, so it does still take up space. So you just gotta be mindful of that. But yeah, your Pokemon can go into Champions. Yeah, I think this might be GG's. Squish it, step on it. Where's the video? It's up as a short. It's explaining how to transfer your Pokemon from Home over to Champions. So if you have Pokemon and you want to bring it over, that video should explain it. You basically made Bond beyond the fabric of space and time. Yeah, I had a whole rain team set up. I had my Rillaboom, I had Overquill. I was so excited to use Overquill and Mega Swampert. I can't use any of them. Okay. Well, I think we know how that battle was gonna go. It was a really cool battle. But I'll be here. So whoever gets to get over here first. I know Apex won the battle. But I'll battle who's ever next, either Ducky or Apex. Yeah, so we just gotta wait. But I think next season I'll probably like next season. I got an Inazuma mod for my friend. Ooh, that's nice. But yeah, I actually like that they had the formats, but I think what they need to do for this game is they need to have all the different formats already in the game. So like, not just we play in one format and then the next season we completely change it. I think the way that it should work is you have all the different formats and then you can just choose which one you want to play. I think that would have to be better. Still gotta do this. Yeah, and I think I still want to have these two. I had Incineroar last time actually, but I do think I'm going to switch it up for this. Even the newest Pokeball can be as strong as a Master Ball? Sure it can. Alright, oh, so good luck to you, Karai. Okay, so this is definitely a predicament where I need to try something a little bit risky. I have to do this, otherwise it will not work. Are you using Y or X on Charizard? I'm using Y. I don't care for X. I like Y. But I'll be honest, I've been getting a little frustrated with Y just because he's so slow in the like the current format that we're in. Before, back in Gen in Gen 6, it was fine to have 100 speed, but it is really, really annoying. Okay, now this is where we can also try something a little bit risky. Oh, they use Encore. Any outsped? By any chance? Well, that's gonna stop you from setting up, I guess. Yeah, I think it has to be Scarf then. Yeah, I think I am. Unless I do something like this. This is the only way. That's not gonna kill. I think I have to do this. Yeah. It should outspeed. Okay, so I think I lost the speed time, which is unfortunate. So yeah, I definitely lose. Yeah, my only hope was to try to taunt the Whimsicott, then use Tailwind, and then try to take down the guard jump. That was the only thing I could do. Because if he was Scarfed from the get-go, then the only other way I could win was by would have been by trying to use Direct Claw. Maybe hope for a miss. Is Wim not timid? Mine is, I'm pretty sure. I think mine is fully invested into speed. Okay. Need to do this. No, I think they just predicted. I don't think anyone's cheating. Plus, if there was a cheater, there's no way that I can really do anything else about it except for the delay. But I don't think Karai's cheating. Mine has Prankster. It literally has everything. It's a speed time. That's all it is. Like, if ours are built the exact same way, then I'm always just it's always going to come down to a speed time. So whoever wins the 50-50, that's the person who ends up winning. But I can't really do anything else about it. That's just how the cookie crumbles. No, Ducky, the tailwind came in after. he encored me first after the first turn, because first turn he protected, I went for taunt, and then the second turn I was like, okay, well, I need to try to get rid of the Garchomp. That's when he encored, and then he used Helen. So yeah, it was simply just a speed time. It is what it was gonna come down to, but yeah. But I actually what I should have done the first or the second turn is I should have taunted again on your Whimsicott, but I just knew that I wasn't gonna be able to kill your Garchomp if I did that unless I tried Dire Claw. So there was a lot of like weird shenanigans there. The only way that I would have been able to do anything else is if I brought in an Incineroar, intimidated, and then go for that. Is Rhynet Covert Cloak on Whimsicott? It's not in the game. Otherwise, I would have it, but I don't have it. Literally, like all the items in Champions are like very, very basic items. It's like the berries, not even all of them. Choice Scarf is in, but then if I'm locked in on Whimsicott, that doesn't do me any good. Yeah, Scarf is definitely the best one. Why is Covert Cloak not in the game? Your guess is as good as all of ours. Gorion was just like, yeah, I just want to be ace once. Well, once I beat him once, then I can go to bed happy. I just want to beat the scrub. But yeah, I definitely should have just taunted on turn 2 and then just go for Dire Claw. Probably wasn't going to kill, but the only other thing I could do is put Ice Punch on. But yeah, Oran Berry doesn't really make sense to have. Okay. So yeah, I think it's pretty much the same scenario as last time. I have to start off with these two. Then for your team, I need to bring in Grimace. And then I'll bring in... Do I have to bring in Hatterene? We'll try. Yeah. No, I think Mental Herb is in the game, but the reason I don't put Mental Herb on Whimsicott is simply just because I want to make sure that if I go up against a Sneasler, I can at least live one hit and then try to do something else. Otherwise, if I do Mental Herb and they don't have anyone using Taunt or anything like that, then oh yeah, I'm sorry, White Herb. That got those two mixed up. Mental Herb is something different. But yeah, again, I don't use White Herb for that exact reason. Like I did at first, but I need to try to live attacks and keep Whimsicott out on the field as much as possible. Mental Herb blocks top for a turn. Wait, no. That yeah, Mental Herb is in the game then. Wait, then what does White Herb does? Cause no, White Herb is the one that resets your stats, right? Like if you get a stat drop, it then resets it back to normal. Cause that's what I have on Sneasler. Yeah. So yeah, no, Mental Herb's in the game. Hey, you're making me second guess. I thought I was stupid. Yeah, no, Mental Herb's in the game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90% sure it's in the game because I had it before. Okay, this just comes down to who's ever is faster. Hopefully it's mine. I'm like 90% sure it's in the game. Hold up. Now I gotta look it up. Okay, I was able to win that. Yeah, it's in there. I'm pretty sure, because I just looked it up, it's in there. I feel like now I gotta go out and literally check now and like double check. I'm like very sure it's in there. My laptop is kind of slow, so it's not really best to look at my laptop. I was thinking Mental Herb, the Grant Tailwind and Mega Charge for stunning. Yeah, I had that at first, so it's not a bad strat, but it's back out. Hey, wait, I'm not gonna back out, because then that means I lose. Yeah, Rillaboom did not make it. Okay, hold up. Let me go look, because I feel like we gotta go figure this out. They just say it just because it looks like that. Hold up. Let me go double check, because I'm about to go insane. I'm like 90% sure this item is in here. Okay, let me look. Let me see. Got the berries. Yeah, mental. See? You had me second guessing that whole time. It's just at the bottom. That might be why you didn't see it. Is because it's literally underneath all the berries. But if you go at the very, very bottom, you should see it. Okay, now we're gonna go back. I'm remaking a new lobby. I just had to make sure because I was losing my mind. You know what? It was super effective. Hey, that's fair. I don't think anyone's really using it, so. Okay, let me do this, and then boom, there we go. So that should be there. Also, welcome in, Shad. Okay, and then we can battle. Let me try this team. This team doesn't even have a single mega on it. I need to actually go and edit it, but I'll try this team. It's just it's a little bit of a rain team, but I need the athlete throw in a mega. Oh, dude, that's actually lucky. I kind of do want Polytoad for the recruitment. Do this. Is Polito good? Polito is really good. Wolfie actually uses it a lot. It's actually, I would argue it's better than Polito, but Ace, can we practice on Showdown for Champions? We can maybe do that. I was able to pull the shenanigans. Oh, and I got a focus search. You know what? I will take that. I will personally take that a lot. I think that's great. I think that's the greatest thing I could ask for. Someone fight me. It's lonely in here. Yeah, I got the new code set up, so you guys aren't in the new one then. Wait, we're actually playing Showdown? No, I'm just saying we could. Like it's definitely a possibility that we can do, but I personally wasn't planning on it. It's the toilet seat. All hell the toilet seat. Oh yeah. The only way that we can do this, because we don't got a Prankster on. Ace, let's use a Charizard in the rain for the troll. Oh, you protected there. I actually don't think that was the right play to do. Now, all I gotta do unless you get a double protect, and I am just that unlucky. To be fair, I've actually been getting decent luck so far, so I will count my blessings. I know how to speak. Why did I say anything? Wait, thaw me out. Oh, I thawed out! Yes! Oh my god. I don't know if that was because of heat wave, but that works out. I'll take it. Thank you, Charizard. Now please take the lightning bolt from the god. It doesn't die! What do you mean it's not dead? Huh? Oh, so why don't I Dragon Claw on this thing? That's a massive mistake. It's not what I need to be having. Yeah, it's all good, Revo. I recognize it when you accidentally use protect. Oh, you're right. He did set up light screen. That makes a lot of sense. You know that's understandable. I can figure that out now. Bye bye, water girl. Dude, it's so fun using Archelodon. I gotta be honest. I'm seeing the Mario movie tomorrow. Tell me how it is, because I've heard some mixed opinions on that movie. I saw the movie, it was good. Okay. Tell us everything. Do not spoil anyone in the chat. But yeah, I just need to add some megas to this team. And I already know what megas I'm planning on using. Or at least one of them that I'm planning on using. So I'll probably do that real quick. And then I'll jump into some more battles. I don't really care for being spoiled. I don't either, but I don't want other people to be spoiled. Ace, 2 words. Pokemon tournament. Oh wait, I see where I've had to kind of messed up here. Oh, okay, never mind. There is actually a way, weirdly enough, for there to be a slight comeback. I think in that moment, right there, what Weavon should have done was to, or I don't know if he has Encore. Weavon, do you have Encore on Whimsicott? Because I know some people run it. I myself am not running it, but I know some people run it. And if you have Encore, then you could have Encored my Archelodon. But if you don't, then there's really not much you could have done. Is it on mobile? No? Okay. Then that definitely makes a lot more sense. But GG's. I do need to mess around with the team. Because I know what I want to do. So hold on. I'll be right back. Apex, you are next. I do promise. I do promise you will be next. But let me not moderate. Let me work on the team. I want to rematch with Karai. I don't know if Karai's here. I think Karai left. Oh, they're just bombarding me with the news. So first off, our Galadon buddy, you have Dragon Claw, and that's not at all what you need. I need a Draco Meteor. I need a summon from the gods. Then, I need to put you on the team. I have Mouse Hold. Yeah, I feel like what I'm gonna do is I'm going to swap out Mouse Hold, and this is great, but I'm also gonna swap. I'll swap out Zoroark right now. Zoroark is good, but I'm gonna need. Oh, not train. Not what I need. I need Mega Manectric. Ace owes us a Unite stream tomorrow. It's gonna be on Sunday. And also, why do I owe a stream for tomorrow? I feel like this stream's been going great. Also, let me actually buy this while I'm here. Can I spectate your guys' match? Yeah, I can do that. Do I already have it, actually? I think I do. Wait, no. Because I'm not seeing it there. I think I'm turning illiterate. Where the fuck is this item? Don't tell me it's not in the game. Wait, is there not a Mega Stone for Manectric? They should add a search function. You're not wrong. It's not in the game? Oh my fucking god, this game. Why do you have Manectric, but you don't have the Mega Stone? It is, I have it without buying. Wait, then where? Yeah, where is it then? Because that's what I'm trying to get. Is it something that I have to get from like leveling up? Tutorial? Oh, great. Do I have to do a tutorial? Is it this one? I'll do that later. Screw it. Screw it. Manectric, you were gonna be on the team, That's the Garchomp one? Well, I didn't see it then. Manetri, you were going to be on the team, but never mind. You're going to be benched. You're going to be benched. I guess we just don't have a Mega on the squad. Where's Zoroark? Put you back on. There. Screw it. We're just not gonna worry about the fucking Mega. I'll figure that out for next stream, which will most likely be tomorrow. Okay, let me. Yeah, if it's 1 a.m., definitely get you some sleep. I know I need to get a bit of sleep. Okay, well I gotta make a new room then. Yeah, I'll get it off stream. It's not a big deal. It's annoying, but it's 2 a.m. Chat, what are you guys doing up? I know it's you guys are watching the stream, but you guys also got to get your sleep. Hold up, I'm putting it right there. Or I can just chug down some coffee. Please don't do that, because that sounds kind of bad. Okay, I'll try out my rain team. Back, how is Budget Showdown? It's been great. I'm having fun. Too late, I'm making the coffee. Oh yeah, I don't think I've battled Auntie yet. So Auntie, you wanna battle? Oh no, I'm battling Apex. Never mind. Oh yeah, no, I promised Apex. I was gonna do that battle. That would have been really rude of me. Incineroar? Do I want to do that? I think I actually want to do something slightly different. And yeah, even if it's just like your first time getting into competitive, just try to have fun with it. Like I'm not that great either. I make plenty of mistakes. Ooh, I don't know if I should have done that. But you know what? Screw it. Nice outfit? Thank you. I think they're gonna set up Trick Room. Oh, no, they're setting up Carmine. Okay, that's actually really good. Maybe a flinch, if I'm lucky. I'm probably not that lucky, honestly. It's fun. I would just have Ace running in the background as I sleep. Good night, everyone. Well, good night, Mewtwo. I think it was funny. I was talking to a friend earlier, and he was like, "Yeah, sometimes, like when I'm like sleeping, I'll just have YouTube on, and then like sometimes it'll just be like one of your random Unite streams that'll just pop up." I was like, "Oh, that's interesting." All right, he's sending the second tower. I'm going for it. Yeah, we can do that. It'll make it easier for us to do battles and stuff. Maybe a confusion? Confused? Yes! Please hit yourself. Smack yourself. Smack yourself in the face. In the face! Smack yourself in the face! That's a nice beam! Don't freeze. Thank God. Stop kissing my toilet seat! What's wrong with you guys? That was a crit too! You were hard making out with my fucking toilet seat? What's wrong with you guys? Yeah, no Moraine. But that's fine. If I do this right, I can still maybe win. But that crit matters for sure. But I don't know how fast their Dragonite is. And that's the real question. Okay, I outsped and I landed. So, yeah, we should be fine. Okay, why is the bird named that, Ace? It needs the name Toilet Seat because that's what he is. Everyone talks about my boy Feraligatr. He's a toilet seat, okay? It's a flying toilet seat, and it's okay to be a flying toilet seat, okay? You don't have to feel bad about it. But you're a toilet seat. That's just how it is. Okay? No one's gonna judge you. I mean, maybe. God, dude, this Pokemon. In the rain, waterfall, super effective, and you still survive. Also, that's really slow. Because my Archelodon is also really slow. I think I have a negative speed nature, so I don't know. I don't know what's the deal with your buddy. But that has to be like really slow. Oh wait, shoot! I should not have done that, and I've already went with it. Well, Archelodon's just gonna be sitting there for a while. No one would understand if I named the Pelipper Big Milk. Yeah, Waterfall can flinch. That's why I use Waterfall. I think other people use one of the other water type moves, but it does a lot of recoil, and I want to try to keep Basque Legion alive as much as possible. So I use Waterfall because it has the 20% chance to flinch. It doesn't miss, and it's just a really good water type move. So that's what I use, but I know other people are different. All right, Anty, if you would like to play, we can jump in a match, and I'll play against you. Or Holly, if you wanted to play, because I know you haven't been able to battle yet. You're gonna like my one Pokemon A's? I bet I will. I'll do you right after this, Holly. Don't worry. Not Waterfall, Electro Shot. Yeah, I used Electro Shot, not really thinking, but I definitely should not have been doing that. It's really dumb. I'll be honest. I'm actually kind of glad that this team is doing okay, even though it doesn't have a Mega. But once I get Mega Manetric, then Electro Shot doesn't flinch. Oh, I wasn't talking about Electro Shot. But Electro. Oh wait, no, I see Weavile message. Yeah, Electro Shot doesn't flinch. You've got flinched by Waterfall. Waterfall went first, and then Electro Shot went, and then I guess your Mon was just that slow, or the pump just went different. That's why I was confused as well. But okay. So you got a Ponytail, but you're probably not gonna bring it, seeing that I have a rain team. So you're probably gonna try to bring T-Tar. You also got the Whimsicott, so that's also a problem. So I think I know how I want to play this. I think what I want to do something like this. I think. Yeah. 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 So I think I think it was just the prompt was different, because that's why I commented. I was like, yeah, why is your Incineroar so slow? Because he should be faster than my Archelodon. But I think it was just because you got flinched. I'm gonna wait in lobby so Ace can split tape. Okay. Yeah, their team is really good. The Whimsicott is definitely a big problem for my team, and then the T-Tar is super effective on Pelipper, so I gotta be very mindful. But yeah, lower that attack. I think theirs might also be a Mega, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, so welcome in, Volvinx. Okay. Missed. Okay. I'm also gonna pardon shot. Yeah, weaken you a bit more. What do you have? What do you have in the back? You have so you got those three. You don't got Politoed, so it's either Arcanine, which I don't think you have, and then T-Tar, which is probably what you do have. Okay. So I'll do this and then do this. It didn't tell them. It's telling me. So don't worry. I don't know what you're talking about, monkey in the chat there, Bobex. Because I don't think he's in a battle. No, it's not in the game. So don't even think about trying to use it. It's not in the game. Okay, so yeah, here's T-Tron. Well, I've already looked at all of the Pokemon, so I can, you know, strategize on how to make my team. Oh my gosh, it's 1% off. He's gonna die at the end of this turn, but Jesus. Like the fact that he didn't die. It's just, that was so insane, dude. Yep, there's Helen. Thank you, Archelodon, for just being bulky as all hell. Down he goes. What's his other mon? I think I only put down 2. Cause you got leftovers on Whimsicott. Proved it out, that's right. I'm actually not in a good position here. Moonblast could kill. Yep, I thought so. Yeah, I think there's actually a very big chance that I do lose. Okay. He also outspeeds. Okay, he guessed wrong. That was the major thing. The Moonblast is gonna come in. I think that will kill. But I have to hope that Darkest Larry is able to get this kill on the Crocodile. Is not able to get the kill. Yeah, I know it outspeeds. So he can only use knockoff actually. So then I need to take down Crocodile, and then I should be able to finish out one time. Special attack foul, that's fine. Okay. This is really, really close. I didn't get it. Damn, that's GG's. Yeah, I needed to try to wait, but I think he would have killed it anyway. See? I told you I was probably gonna make a mistake. It is out there always nice to see Incineroar lose. GG's, Auntie. But yeah. I tried to use Trick on the Whimsicott, and then he swapped out to Crocodile, which wasn't a part of the plan, so if I would have been able to get it onto the Whimsicott, then I would have been fine. But they swapped, and that's where everything changed. Hold up. Battle. There we go. Yeah. Because once I gave you that item, I was kind of screwed. But honestly, I should have just brought in Basket Legion. That was the one time I didn't, and I brought in Ensign. But I don't really think Ensign really helped me out. I think I needed Basket Legion. I think Basket Legion would have been better. Okay. This is a very interesting team. I haven't seen too many people using Toxic Pro. Oh wait, they don't have snow. Huh? They don't have snow. Okay, special defense drop. Maybe it flinched? They landed the blizzard! You don't even have hail up! Or snow, actually. It's not even hail anymore. It's just snow. Just good old snow. Bring in the toilet seat. That would have been funny. That would have been funny. Man, you're just landing all these blizzards. Is this a no guard alolan Ninetales? What is this? Thunder. That's okay. They already did what I needed them to, so. Now it's just dependent on what the last one is. It's Gyarados. Yeah, I don't really, appreciate that. I'll be honest. Be very, very honest with you guys. I do not appreciate that. Breaking the mold. Breaking the mold. I'm also the fastest one on the field. Eh? What is Vtuber supposed to be doing? Ice beam. Don't get a freeze. That'd be really, really rude. I haven't seen too many people using Last Respects, which is kind of weird. I feel like more people probably should. I still get the boost, so you know what? I'll take it. I will take it. Thunder! I think more people use female Bastion region. Really? I haven't seen one yet. I've seen all male. That's actually insane. I need to get in your lobbies because I've not seen them. But I think I have one, or at least I know I can go get one. Two dragons just hanging out. Imagine if I missed. Yeah, I literally just thought about it. I always do that. Like, I'm very quick to just like do something. But I definitely should have just used flash cannon in there. That was really, really risky. But you know what? It's all good. Oh, it's a GG's, Holly. You play really well. Like really, really well. That would have been a moment. That would have been a moment. Okay. We could do. We could do like one more battle. Ducky, if you would like to go again, or revow. We do like one or two more, and then we'll probably call it there. Okay, yeah, they're gonna be battling there. Okay, and I'll try the rain team out. Okay, so mouse hold, see, okay. That how I want to do it? What do they have against you? I see the Ditto there as well. That would be very, very interesting. Yeah. I think we'll do this. I think for this team, I actually should replace Flare Blitz for Fake Out. Because I'm not really going to be using it that much, I don't think. After my battle with Revo, do you want to do one more battle, Ace? We can maybe do one more battle. We'll see how long this one goes for. Hoping can. What is it? Psychic. Hyper. Yeah, it's that focus dash. Not much I can do. Happy Warriors should just finish both of them off. I just get outsped. I think if I had Sneeze Worm, that would have been better. I actually should have tailwinded there. Because if you have Ditto, then I'm just screwed. I should have tailwinded there. That's the misplay on me. If I tailwind there, then no matter... Well, unless you bring up Ditto, then it becomes a speed time. But now you always go first. This is the only thing I can do. It's not enough. Yep, that is GG. Yeah, that wasn't even able to kill. Are we holding up, Ace? I made a mistake again. So, not too good. Not too good, Karai. Yeah, I should have tailwinded. I should have tailwinded, then that makes it a 50-50 on who goes first. I don't think it would have mattered because you had the mouse hold, but hey, that's GG's, Dougie. Oh, your Dildo Scar. Okay, then yeah, then it wouldn't even have mattered then. I did not know that. Now, what would have been better, because I don't know if there's a way that it always chooses or if it's random, is if you would have turned into Pelipper. Because if you would have turned into Pelipper, then it wouldn't have been nearly as bad. But why is your Pelipper named Toilet Seat? He's not a Mega Feraligatr. Kurai, he was the first toilet seat, okay? You gotta respect your elders. It always chooses what's in front of it. Okay, that's good to know. I did not know that. So you learn something new every day, champ. Yeah, we can do one more match. And then do I want to use this team again? Yeah, we'll use it. Why not? Yeah, but for Alligator wasn't coined that because it didn't have the Mega. It wasn't a toilet seat before. Its Mega is the toilet seat. So actually, it did still come first. Alright? Yeah, no problem, dude. Yeah, it was definitely in the game because I was like, because I had it on the first day and I had it on my Whimsicott. That's why I was like so confused. Better yet, we could do something like this. Try this out instead. Yeah, this is definitely a better item. No, look at Totodile with its mouth open. It's at least a kitchen sink. I've never heard anyone call that man a kitchen sink. Okay, you did not start out with what I thought you were gonna start out with, and that could be really, really bad. What are your other mons? Okay, no one that can immediately change the weather, except for maybe the Rotom. Thunder! Ow! Will you stop it? That hurts. Hey, what's wrong with having the evolutions on your team? Well, it is a refrigerator, so I would hope it's kind of big. It would just make a lot more sense that way. I don't think this is gonna kill because I have not invested in any special attack. Yeah, I didn't think so. Might also have Focus Blast. Oh, I got parried. Yeah, no, I don't have any special attack. I built it in mainly like speed and bolt. So, hey, welcome in, Demonic Piggy. I was thinking about the end of the stream, but if you want to try to jump in for a quick battle, you're more than welcome to. And yeah. It's good to have you here. I don't think it gets tell well. I feel like anything that's like probably insanely broken is most likely not gonna be in the game right now. That way people can just like jump into competitive. But I don't think it does. Okay, I did not get full parry, but I still didn't kill you. But yeah, it's up to you, man. But hopefully you're just having a great day. It's good to see a new face. I'm not very good at doubles. If you want, we could do singles. Everyone is been asking for doubles, so that's why I'm here. But if you would like to do if you would like to do singles, we can do that. I mainly play doubles myself. Imagine you get paralyzed next turn. It's probably gonna happen. And drop it. Drop it on his head. I do a little bit of both. I only really play singles when people ask, but I'm more of a doubles fan. I was able to still get the tailwind up. It's the Evolution Duo. Yes, it is. Hey, Vaporeon's really, really good. It's a really, really good monster. But it now needs to die. Yep, there we go. I was expecting that a lot sooner, I'll be honest, but... Muddy water. Oh, don't lower my accuracy. Please do not. Okay. It didn't lower my accuracy. Rain stops. It's the only real bad thing. There's actually a good chance that I should die here. I've lost a muddy water accuracy drop. I've lost the muddy water just missing. If I can get a burn on the Umbreon, that'd be nice. No? Okay. I guess that's asking for too much. Missed body press twice in a row because of a single accuracy drop from it. That's sad. Oh, I'm still alive. And you got a crit on Cuphead? Oh yeah, I don't have hospitality on my Cuphead. I was like, why am I also really weak? And I just realized I don't have the right ability on this man. This is mainly just gonna be a stall fest. Because Markeldon's too slow and is not hitting as much as he should. I'm shocked that Mega Lucario didn't outspeed her Dragonite despite Mega Lucario's speed, that being beating it by 2 points. Well, it could also just depend on natures. Natures can be a big part of that, or it could also depend on whether or not like they just invested like a lot in speed. Oh, they. I just looked back and Umbreon was dying. I was like, what did I do? Last respects. Boom. GG's. Okay. Come on it, Piggy. You, sir or ma'am, have yourself a battle. Okay. Okay, yep. I see you. I'll use the Sun team. WN. I'll look away. Don't worry, I trust you. Plus, the stream is a bit delayed, so it's a lot harder for anyone to stream snipe. Okay. Okay. So, looking at this team. I think this is what I want to do. Wait, Ace, am I the only one who won twice? Yeah, you are. You did, in fact, beat me twice. Blair. That's problematic. I messed up and used surf instead of the other move. I was about to say, yeah, I thought that might have been a little bit weird. So that definitely explains it, but it's all good. Oh, for the flinch, that actually might work. Hopefully I don't get para or flinch, because that'd be really bad. There's something really stupid I want to test with my switch. Oh, there we go. This is why you're the most broken mon in the game. That right there. Here we go. Battle ball coming my way. Ooh, I barely survived. That's actually really strange. This torch song plus that shadow ball definitely should have killed us. Skeleton is just really strong. I don't know how I live. Well, I think I'm probably, yeah, I'm about to die right there. Mega Frostless. Look at how beautiful you are. But there is a shadow ball that must go to your face. Could you please? Oh, so it's not that I forgot. I was trying to fix my team, and we weren't able to find what I was looking for. And then by the time I got there, I think the match was already done. But I'll spectate. GG, that was really close. I also got very fortunate of not getting full parried, not once. I think if I get full parried at least once, like I probably would have lost. That was very close. But yeah, thanks for doing a battle with me. That was a lot of fun. Okay, let's spectate. Am I just spectating this one? I thought Holly was going up against Weavile. Also, who's Isaiah? I guess they're getting the match figured out. We'll wait for them, and then I'll spectate for this. Yeah, honestly, this was a lot of fun. I definitely gotta go in and fix some of the teams, but I think it was fun. Now I also got to learn some stuff, so hopefully tomorrow I'll be better. I don't think you did. Yeah, I think you went undefeated. Oh wait, hold up. I'll just spectate because they're already battling. I would say my main team really struggles with Sneasler Whimsicott lead. Yeah. Was the main team the first team that I went up against? Or was it the second one? I was gonna set up rocks with Sandaconda, but the taunt, I don't think the rocks would have helped either way. Yeah, it doesn't really help in doubles. Rocks isn't really it isn't really the best, but the glare definitely helped. I don't know what item you have on it, but depending on the item, probably would have just given it the mental herb to then shake off the taunt, because I didn't even think about taunting the Sandaconda because I usually don't see it that much, but yeah, it would have had the Charizard, so that's fair, but it's not usually something you see. Trick Room's initiative with Glamora. Well, this Glamora has adaptability, so this thing is actually kind of good. Yeah, base 110 speed, it's pretty good. Add Sash because grass and water are used pretty common as far as I see. That is true as well. Yeah, and it is a bit of a slower mon. I don't know how good Sandaconda's like bulk is. I've never seen its stats, but that's the only other thing I could have maybe thought of. But I have a feeling that team is probably more centered around singles. It lacks recovery though, yeah. Well, yeah, but in doubles you could always just use like a Sinistra to help it out. All right, is this Sneasler gonna be putting in the work? I think if Sneasler can one-shot the Floette. Floette's not a problem. Yeah, the Glamor is not a problem right now. You worry about that later. Oh yeah, I forgot. You did use Sludge Wave. Yeah. But for a team that was more centered around singles, like I still think you did really, really well. Weave all for the comeback. Sneasler is just so good. Sneasler is so good. But GG's. Okay, we'll spectate this match because otherwise I will get yelled at if I don't spectate. So I'll spectate this match. Okay. All right, chat. Question of the day. What is your guys' favorite Mega and champions? Like, which one are you more privy to? Okay, looking at both teams, we got Lucario, Incineroar, Scovillain, Hydrapple, Skarmory, and Skeleturge up against Armorage, really great, Gyarados, Dragonite, Garchomp, Machamp, and Alolan Ninetales. Okay, well, let's see what they bring in. And Champion's Mega Gardevoir because I've been abusing it like crazy. Right at Metal Man. Okay, so Intimidate goes down, so they're both basically at the same, at even kill, but the defenses is probably going to be the biggest difference. There's probably a fake out coming from the Incineroar, maybe on the Gyarados. Yeah, that just made the most sense. But what is Skarmory gonna do? Brave Bird. Is it gonna be able to kill? Gonna take some damage. Well, Machamp actually might just be able to KO the Incineroar. Frost Dance is the only one I use, but I had Delphox, Feraligatr, and Victreebel. I only use my playthrough Pokemon, which is probably just me weakening myself. But to be fair, all of those are really good. But it would definitely be better to maybe use a few others and not just have 4 Megas. But then again, I'm not a professional player, so don't listen to me. But yeah, Mega Frost Dance is really good. That's why I've been using Mega Gengar, is because I was using just Mega Charizard before, and I just kept getting outsped by so many other Megas. So I brought in Mega Gengar as a way to try to counter some of those. That way I can try to keep speed on my side. And then if I'm using Mega Gengar, I can still use Charizard, but just with solar power. So he still gets a buff, but I had to set up Sun for him. That's why sometimes you'll see me bring in 2 Megas at the same time. But I've seen some people use Mega Delphox, which is pretty bulky. For Alligator, we saw it today. That thing, at least on a trick routine, that thing is really, really strong. And in Vtuber, I haven't seen much of. So I can't speak on Vtuber. Yeah, it's why I have both. And sometimes I bring out both. That way I can maybe trick some people. But yeah, I can just use solar power, and it does bring down the HP, but he's not that bulky anyway, so it's just a good way to still utilize him in the sun while not having to Mega. But again, I still am thinking that I'm probably gonna swap them out, because anytime I do have to use them, the speed is just too much of a problem. Yeah, the ability, I think, what ability does it even have? Yeah, but both are fine without their Megas. That's why it's kind of working for me. Mega Kangaskhan is something I was thinking about using. Enters out. Oh yeah, okay. So that's not that great. I've been thinking Mega Lopunny. I have also thought about that, weirdly enough. In that seems insane, because before I never would have thought about using Mega Lopunny, but I have thought about it. But I think once I can get Mega Manectric, I want to put that on the Rain team, because it has Lightning Rod. So it'll be a good way to protect Helper, and then it's also really, really fast. So I can utilize him as more of a speedster. And then I might just swap out Incineroar for Sneasler, because Sneasler is just a really big hard counter for Incineroar. And I've actually grown to like it. A fake out user that fake out Incin is immune to Intimidate. That's fair. And then you can also Mega Evolve it. That could be good. And then it also gets scrappy as well. So then you can hit ghost types like Frost Blast. I might have to try that out. I might have to steal that strategy from you. Wait, no. Scrappy allows you to hit ghost types. I thought it was the God, what is Lucario's ability? I thought it was the other ability. Because Scrappy allows you to hit ghost types, so you're able to just bypass it. Scrappy was buffed in Gen 8. Was it actually? I haven't used Scrappy, so I actually don't know. Oh, they got the freeze! A lot of abilities were buffed to make the Pokemon immune to Intimidate. That's insane. Oh, okay, yeah. I did not know that then. That's actually really insane. But the Lucario should be able to Ice Punch the Dragonite for free. Never mind, they're not gonna do that. They're gonna go for the Intimidate. I'm surprised they didn't just go for the ice punch. Unless his stats were lower from the Gyarados. Ensign should be able to fake out the Gyarados and then ice punch into yeah. Never mind. He's not doing that. I think he's about to lose his instant. Oh, he's able to live! Holy shit. Oh, he's burned. I actually did not see that for some reason. Using a Fire Blast and Gyarados to thaw it out is legit genius. Yeah. It is a really, really good play. Dude, this Pokemon, dude. It's why I love Sneasler, because Sneasler is just a really, really good counter as well. I think if I was them, I attack into the East and yeah. Get rid of them. The parting shot was good though. Yeah, Mega Lock Bunny could be a good counter because I didn't know that about Scrappy. But I know Sneasler is also a good one because even if you get Intimidate, if you have the White Herb, then you can just reset it. You always outspeed it with Fake Out, so you can stop them from faking out your Pokemon, and then you can close combat. Yeah, Sneasler is a big problem. I was actually trying to find a counter to Sneasler, but I don't know a good one. The only thing I can maybe think of is if you have Alakazam maybe, but okay. Hold on. This is really oh shoot. You gotta hope for a crit. That's the only way Lucario wins is by getting a crit. He can't protect. He has to attack. Oh, I think the Gyarados. Oh, okay. Well, Gyarados lives. I think the Gyarados should have just protected there. If they protect, they secure the win no matter what. But hey, sometimes you gotta take those risky plays. GG's. That was a very, very close match. It came down to the wire. Okay. But thank you guys for tuning in. Obviously, Salvador, can I join? We're going to be about to end the stream. Are you Isaiah? Or were you trying to jump in right now? After what time is it? We can do one more. I was about to end the stream. We can do one more. Why not? Let's go past 3 hours. Screw it. Yeah, I can also battle you. We'll do 2 battles. I didn't know you were in there because I didn't see your message. But also welcome in, Stormtrooper. Salvador, I had the code right there. It should be pinned. So you just type in that code, then we can battle. I will bring in. I'll just bring in my main team right now because I'm trying to practice with this team. You can still get around it sometimes, but I think if you build it right, you should be able to. But there are sometimes you can bypass it. Okay, looking at your team, this is a very, very scary team. I don't like this team at all. Sir, why do you have a scary team? Why do you have a scary team? I do not like that you have a very, very scary team. My code is that to friend me. Okay, I'll try to do that after. Friend code. The scarier, the better, I dare say. You know what? You're not wrong, and that's the worst part. Is that you're not wrong. How can I be mad at you if you're not wrong? Okay. That could be a Mega Manetric there. And if so, that's very, very scary. I don't like that. So, I'm also just gonna go ahead and do this. Possible double intimidate lead? Maybe. That is the triple intimidate. That's triple intimidation. He pulled out the triple. His name might be Stormtrooper, but he really wants to intimidate you. Quadruple intimidate! What the hell? 4 intimidates! We just started the game! That's 4 intimidates! What the hell? That shouldn't be allowed! That just shouldn't be allowed. 2 is one thing. 3, maybe. 4? Hopefully we're not playing musical chairs where you're just gonna be switching and intimidating my mods. It's not okay. Full team of special attackers, and that would be nice. That would in fact be nice. How do I play this? Parting shot. Okay, we see all 4. I still did a decent amount. Oh, and I got the burn. Waterfall is going to come in. That will finish me off. Okay. Yeah, I don't have Tailwind anymore, so my Charizard is definitely not the greatest Pokemon to have in this spot, but we're going to try to make it work. Yeah, I think my rain team definitely would have been a lot better for this, because I have a decent amount of physical attackers. Okay, status. I don't think it's really gonna matter. I'm far too weak. I like your shiny Charizard. Thank you. Crippling teams is indeed funny. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, there's no way I was gonna lift that. Mega Manectric is just far too fast. I would have needed Gengar for this. And I just did not have that. Do I outspeed a Gyarados? I don't know. Sun's up, so you know what? We're just gonna do this. I'm gonna die right here. I don't think it matters. Oh, well, yeah, it definitely doesn't matter. Mega Manectric, I believe, is like the fastest Mega currently. True, but I would have had a Gengar that wouldn't have been, you know, weakened, and then I would have had Whimsicott to then use Tailwind, so that I could have got past it. I don't know if I would have killed, but that's the best I would have been able to do with this team. With the other team, it might be slightly different, but that's more of a coulda, woulda, shoulda. But GG's. Yeah, was not ready for the quadruple Intimidate. For some reason, that never crossed my mind. That's my Ren team I've been using? That's very, very good. Don't forget to friend us. No worries. All right, Salvador. I'm all ready to play. I have gotten quite a few rage quits with it. Yeah, for sure. It's sad to sometimes see a rage quit. Sometimes it's funny, but like sometimes it's sad because I've been able to like get like really lucky in like the very beginning of a match, and then they're like there's nothing I can do, so I might as well just quit, and I feel really bad. Okay, yeah, you definitely gotta spread it out more evenly. I have a decent bit of both, but I brought a lot of my physical ones. I just want to have fun with Pokemon I like. Hey, there's no problem with that, Salvador. No problem at all. Okay. With what I'm seeing, I think I can get away with this. And still have you. And I think I want this. Granted, King Gambit and Milotic and Polion hard counter that team. Yeah. King Gambit should be really good because of Defiant. I gotta watch out for that Aurorus. Cause I think if they go for a walk time move, I'm just screwed. Oh yeah, Mega Frostlass isn't that bulky. Now, if they're able to set up Aurora though, that's a little bit different. But I always find that it's pretty easy to get around it. So I've never had too much of a problem with that, so I don't know. Now I should be able to get rid of this Frostlass. It's the Aurorus that's the problem, because I think they're gonna use like Rock Slide or something. Oh no, they went for Aurora though. Okay, that's a really cool shiny though. I haven't seen many Aurora. I don't know how to speak today. That's a really cool shiny. I'm just gonna do this on the off chance that you have something similar to what I usually have. I'm not sure, but I don't want no tricks up in here. Tricks are for kids. I'm an adult. I'm still disappointed Ghost Ball wasn't on release. I feel like it'll be pretty decent on a Trick Room team, but yeah. I had a completely different team plan, and sadly it's just not here. Okay, I know you got no guard in your regular form, so I'm gonna just go all out. Maybe break the sash if you possibly have it. Ghostbond has insane defenses and the amazing typing of Bug still. The Mega invoke water outside of Mega. Yeah, you just gotta worry about the Sun teams if they're able to, you know, get set up properly. and especially since he is rather slow. Like, I feel like a Torkoal team is just gonna be the biggest hard counter, but I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But GG's, that was a lot of fun. Okay, did I get to everyone? I'm making sure that I got to everyone today. I think I got to everyone. So that should be all good. But thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that sub button, and that notification bell. We will be playing tomorrow on some more Pokemon Champions, and hopefully I can fix some stuff on my teams, because my teams are definitely just middle of the pack, and they need some work. But I will see you guys tomorrow, and then on Sunday we will be playing Pokemon Unite. So if you guys want to play Unite, you would do that. Don't worry, Holly, I will friend you. Don't you worry. I'll be doing that right after I'm done streaming, so I'll make sure to do that. If you want, you can also just send in the friend code again, and I'll make sure I get it. But without further ado, it is almost 10 p.m. I gotta go to bed. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.